Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mohammad Asim. So today we will cover the section for how to install Jenkins. We will do reverse proxy. Jenkins will be installed default on 8080 port. We will do the reverse proxy for 80 port, and we will attach one subdomain to that IP of this instance, and we will install SSL certification. So whenever the request coming from the internet, it should be encrypted and delivered to our domain, right? So we will be using AWS hosting for that. And let's go to the document. The document is there, how to install Jenkins, the procedure is there. We will cover all the things, how we can do that, okay? And we will see what we can compare to it, okay? Fine. So first thing what we have to do it, we have to launch one server. For that we will go to AWS hosting, right? We will go for the EC2 dashboard. We will launch quick one instance, right? We will name it Jenkins reverse proxy, right? To remember, we will take Ubuntu OS system, Linux, right? We will create one new key pair as Jenkins proxy, right? Just I'll click on the create key pair, so you should be able to see that it's already downloaded and it's in download folder, right? So we will keep default VPC. We will allow SSH, HTTP and HTTPS, right? These are things. Remaining ports we will open later on. Just I will launch quick, so in few seconds it will be launched, right? We will just click on this, so we will be back to the instance and the stage should be running. Just we will wait for a few seconds so that it's stable now. I will click on this, right? I will take this public IP, okay? I'll go for mobile extra, then I'll create one more section. Just I will paste the IP of this, then I'll give the username. The username is Ubuntu, right? I have to give the authorized key, PEM key, right? For the PEM key I have to go to the download. I'll click on the Jenkins, right? Just I'll click OK. Now our connection should be established, right? Our connection is established. So first thing what I have to do it, I have to update the package, right? So before that what we will do, we will switch to super user, right? Sudo. I will update the packages. Sudo apt update, right? And -y, so it should not ask me anything, right? Ubuntu is installation is done, right? So what we will do now, we will go to the document, and first thing what we will do, we will install Jenkins on this EC2 instance, right? The first step is that we can follow this document, but the professional way is to follow the official document provided by Jenkins, right? So we are into here, we'll follow the same thing. It's mentioned that we need open JDK 17 version, right? 11 is no longer included. So first what we will do, we will install the installation Java, right? Java is not existing in our EC2 machine. What I will do, I will just copy 17 command. I'll go here, I'll paste here, so it start just prompt me to press yes, I want to continue it. It's taking installation. If you go for the document also same steps are there. So what I will do, I will just upload this in the GitHub. From there you can find my document. You can go to this account Asim19, then you can find one repository where is Jenkins NginX reverse proxy. There you can find the document, okay? If you click this document, you will see that all the commands is there here, right? So view the raw. By following this also you can follow it, right? So this is for your use case. Let's go back to this EC2. Yes, is done. Right, the next step what we have, let us check what is the version of Java is installed on our EC2 instance. Right, just I will click here, so it's fine, it's saying the 17. So pre-request of Jenkins is already done. So next step what we will do, we'll follow the document again. We will install the Jenkins now. Right, the first step, we have to go for the LTS. It's a long-term support, right? So in the real-time scenario also this is recommended, so it should not be any issue for that. Right, so I'll click on this, it start working. Okay, fine. Then I will take this command. Right, I will paste in the terminal. This is done. Then we have to update the packages. I'll go back and I will paste here. It will take the update after downloading the key and the required for the Jenkins. Right, after that it will ask for the command. We'll mention that to install Jenkins. Right, just click Jenkins. So it will prompt me to press Y. Yes, I have given that. So by the default the Jenkins will be installed on 808 port. Right, so now the next step what we have to do, we have to go and enable the Jenkins. Jenkins installation is already done. So what we have to do, we have to enable the Jenkins. Right, just we will wait few seconds, so it should be completely installed. Till that we can see that there is one command to enable the Jenkins service. To start the Jenkins service, this is a command. To check the status of Jenkins, we can check this command. These three commands we have to execute on a server side. Right, okay, Jenkins is already installed. So what we will do, we will give this to enable system. So it's SQ method. Yes, fine. Then we will go and we will copy from here. We will start the Jenkins service. Right, the command is system start Jenkins. The next command is systemctl the status. It will prompt me the details that what's the status of the Jenkins. Is showing me this active and running. Right, it's already enabled the service of Jenkins and it's active and running, and this is a key from which we can log in to Jenkins. Right, so now the Jenkins is by default is running on 8080 port. So how do we access it? We have to go to the instance. We have to copy this. Just go here in the browser, just paste, give a semicolon. You have to give 8080. Right, it will take me to the default login page of Jenkins. Okay, it will may fail. Right, the reason I will tell you, we have not enabled the 8080 port. So what we will do, firstly we'll go to the security group, then we'll go for the inbound rule. Then I will add one more rule which I will enable 808 port. Right, then I will give anywhere. Right, just I will save here. So see, if you check here, it's showing me that it's not reachable. Now it will be reachable. Okay, fine. This password where we have this password in here. Right, from here if you copy, just go to the browser, you can find from this path also, from here also, both the same things. Just I'll copy and I'll continue. Right, so now the thing is that when you want to access the Jenkins, you have to paste your IP address, then semicolon, then 8080 port. This is not real-time scenario is applicable in the environment, like in the companies or in an organization. It's not recommended to expose your IP address on the internet and access your services. So what we have to do, we have to do reverse proxy for that. So instead of IP address, we will attach one domain like jenkins.xyz.com. So with that, it should be accessed. Right, so for that, what we have to do, instead of 8080, we have to first do the reverse proxy to 8080 to 80 port number. Right, so what we will do, the next step, we will go here. For that we need a one web server. So this task is already done. So we will be using NginX web server. Right, so we will install NginX web server on our EC2 machine. I'll click the NginX here. The command, it will prompt me to insert Y. Right, the next command, I have to start the NginX service. I will paste the new command. Then what I have to do it, I have to enable the service, right? Whenever you restart your instance or reboot your instance, it automatically should engine service should restart, right? Now how do you access that installation is completed? If I check here nginx -v, then I should receive the version. It's showing me that 1.18 version is exist, right? But still if you just tell me that no, or how to validate from the web servers, like from the internet, then I'll paste here, then I'll click. So it should prompt me that nginx is working. Yes, nginx already installed. It is a default page of nginx. The task is done from me now, right? Instead of this IP, I need Jenkins dashboard, login dashboard should appear here, right? For that task, what we have to do, we have to go, we have to create one file, right? So I'll be creating that nginx Jenkins file, right? So what, I'll go to my terminal, right? I'll paste the command and I will enter it, hit the enter it. Then I have to give the content, right? So the content is also there for the reverse proxy. So what I will do, I will just add here, right? Just I'll copy, I'll go here and I will paste here, right? So what is saying that instead of 8080, please return to 80 port, and our Jenkins is running default on 8080. So you have to do it whenever the request coming to 80 port, then it has to forward to 808, right, from the internet. So these are the things we are doing. Now for the domain, what we will do, we have one domain, we will add it here. So I have the domain, I will show you the domain. We are hosted here. So what we will do it, we will just go and copy this. This is our domain and I will paste here, right? So what I have to do it, I have to delete here, right? I have replaced this one and I have given Jenkins dot, let me check I have did any mistake. No, this is fine. So Jenkins dot this one, right? So I will update in my document also, right? Should not be any mess up. So just here, right? This is a domain which we have assigning, right? So just minimize, I'll go back here. So what we are saying that whenever the request hit from the internet, jenkins.hp printer request.com, then the request should listen 80 port and bypass over Jenkins. The Jenkins default port is 8080, right? Just I will create exit y and then fine. So now where this file is created, we are using Linux command nano to create a one Jenkins file, configuration file, right? You can name anything. So what we will do, we will go here and we will see where it is available. NginX, then sites, right? Sites available, right? If you check here, you should be a Jenkins file. See, the Jenkins file is done. So now where it is, we have created in site available. So we all what we have to do it, next step is that we have to create one symbolic link in this, right, with the site availables to site enabled. These are requests where you have to create it. So I will paste here, I will hit enter. So what happens after this command, if I go back here, right, if I go back to, if you check here ll, there is two things, site available and site enabled. We have created the file in site available, then we have created one symbolic link between our for our file Jenkins between site available and site enabled. Whenever we change anything in the site available, it should automatically update in site enables also. So let me see, is there a Jenkins file created there or no? So what I will do it, just I will check, okay, and I will do ll. So it's from me that yes, the Jenkins is created and it's with this symbolic link. Okay, fine, this task is done for my end. So what we will do, we'll go back again to the sites available, right? This task is already done. So what, after creating this our configuration file of the Jenkins, we will check is there any syntax error in this. Is prompting me that no, syntax is okay and this is successfully done. Okay, this task is already done. Then after doing that, we will start the our nginx service once again. So if I hit here, it it restarted, right? The next step, what you have to do it now, we have to assign this IP in our entry, right? So I will add one more entry. I will add AA, then I will add Jenkins, right? The IP is the IP of our server, right? What is the server IP we have? We have our server IP. It should be here, right? If I click here, it will give me the IP of this one, right? So this is IP. Actually, we are not using elastic IP in real time. You have to create one elastic IP going here. Then you have to start all your procedure. This is only for testing purpose, so I have not created an elastic for this, right? So if you are doing in the real-time environment, first you have to assign one elastic IP. Just you have to assign. Then you have to associate with this instance, right? Then you have to do every configurations. So just I will go here in my domain, then I will add here the default, I'll keep here, then I will click save. So in few seconds it will be updating DNS records, right? Okay, showing me this, yes, DNS record is done. So now how we are accessing Jenkins? So Jenkins we were accessing through this port, right? So now if I check here, if you can go to here where we have our domain, right? This is the domain where we have given, right? Jenkins. If you hit here, the Jenkins dot our domain, right? It should prompt me to Jenkins page, right? See, if you check here, this is all the same. Sorry, let me just click it here. If you go for setup Jenkins, see, you're seeing the same page here, right? So real-time environment, you have to do this way. You got my point? Now everything is done, but still you are finding it's not secure. So whenever the request is going from here to the server, it should go in the encrypted way, so that if inside in between there should be no hacking or data breach. For secure enhancements, you have to apply on our domain on Jenkins.htp SSL certification. How we can do it? That with the Lets-encrypt. This is organization, right? Encrypt. This is the organization which provide you the free SSL certification, right? So it's provide you the free SSL certification. So what we will do for the testing environment, we will use the same things. So we will go back here, and we will first, what we will do, we will install the dependency packages, right, of Certboard. Like Certboard is a provider which provide us the certificates. If I click here, then the background is showing me that our Certboard is already installed. If you check here, okay, if you click here, it's showing me that yes, Certboard packages are installed. Certboard will request Lets-encrypt to issue SSL certification on this domain. So the next time what we will do, we will take the domain which we have given. What is the domain we have given in configuration file, right? Jenkins dot this. Just I will paste it here. So what we will do, we will use this command to request Certboard, right? We are using NginX web server, and the domain for which we are requesting SSL certification is Jenkins dot http right? hp printers.repair.com, right? If you enter here, it will ask me that I should give any email address. So what I will do, I will give one email address, like anything you can provide, but still for my scenario I'll give it this here. So it's saying that we are validating your domain. So what is running that? Account is registered. So it's showing me that yes, email is genuine email you have mentioned, right? So it's showing me that yes, successfully received certificate for that. And where it is stored, it's stored in this region. What we received from there, we received SSL full chain .pem file. We received this private .pem file, right? So this is showing that, and what is showing that is already enabled HTTPS Jenkins HTTP this one, right? So if I copy this and paste in news new browser, then see, you have seen here showing me that this is secure connection, right? If I check here, click here, and if I want to know who has issued this one, it will showing that me, yes, it is issued common name Jenkins.js, and it is issued from Lets-encrypt, right? They have provided. And what is expiry for this? This is 6 March 2014, it is expiring. So these are the things we can know the details of this, how, who have issued and everything. Also now whenever the request go from this page to the server, it will go in encrypted way. From here it will be encrypted, from there it will be decrypted with the PEMKI with the SSL the keys what they have provided as full chain key and private key, and from the server it will go in the encrypted way, and in on the browser it will be decrypted, like client and server relationship. So this is the things how you can just use your Jenkins by this. Whenever you want to share this, like if you want to share with your teammates or with your organization, then as a DevOps engineer you have to do all the configuration and provide one subdomain. Some other subdomain will be provided from the organization. Just you have to map it with the reverse proxy, so it should be accessed from anywhere from the internet, right? So these are the things. Installation you can proceed like based on your requirement. So hopefully this task is already done. Please if you are new to my channel, then you can go to this channel, right? Cloud Asim with Asim, Cloud DevOps with Asim, and Cloud Asim. There you will find all the series playlist is covering up Node.js CI CD pipeline, Jenkins, and the basic like web servers, and we have a static website deployment, the normal deployment, GitHub, how to integrate GitHub with the Jenkins, private repo, public. You'll find all the details. We have approximately 20 videos, right? So you can view, you can have knowledge. Don't forget to share, subscribe with your friends. Hopefully this tutorial will help you in your health and environment to enhance your knowledge. This page is usually to share. This channel is to share and learn. I'll be learning, I'll be sharing. If you have any queries or you need any topic to be covered in this channel, please you'll feel free to share with us. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you guys in the next video.